Hello, here's a quick introduction into the OPENS application or capacitance meter for the HST3000. Since a cable pair is made up of two conductors separated by insulation, just like a capacitor, an OPENS meter is a good tool to use when measuring the length of a pair. All cable pairs in the U.S., regardless of gauge, are manufactured to the same capacitance spec, 0.083 microfarads per mile. In case you're wondering, this is accomplished by varying the thickness of the insulation between tip and ring. The screen you currently see is the main copper measurements menu. To launch the OPENS application, you can either use the down arrow key to highlight OPENS and then press OK, or you can press number 2 on the keypad, since that's the number corresponding to OPENS. By looking at the blue bar at the top of the screen, you can see that we're in the OPENS tip ring test mode. Just beneath that, you can also see the instructions left-right changes cable pair, up-down changes cable type. On the left side of the screen, you can see that tip ring is in bold, and on the right side of the screen, you can see that the red lead is connected to ring, and the black lead is connected to tip. Beneath that, you can see that the fill type is set to air core, and the distance to the open is 0 feet, since I don't have my leads connected to anything. If both tip and ring are open at the same location, the length of the pair would be displayed here in the tip and ring measurement. Since the ground has a different capacitance spec and is typically terminated at your test location, the comparison of tip ground and ring ground is helpful in determining whether or not tip and ring are the same length. To cycle to the ring ground and tip ground measurements, you can use the left and right arrow keys. By pressing the right arrow, you'll see the result for ring ground, and if you press the right arrow again, you'll see the result for tip ground. By pressing the right arrow one more time, you'll see that the tip ring result is now displayed. Alternately, the left arrow cycles the other direction across the leads. While the gauge of the cable doesn't affect the capacitance measurement, the fill type does. For the most accurate measurement, you should adjust your fill type to match that of the cable. To cycle through the fill type settings, you can use the up and down arrow keys. By pressing the down arrow, you'll notice that air core changes to pulp, and if you continue pressing the down arrow, the fill type will change to jelly, 2-pair drop, 5-pair drop, and then return to air core. Alternately, the up arrow cycles the other direction through the fill type settings. After you've run all the tests you want, press the Cancel button to return to the main copper measurements menu.